even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio? Sorry. Oh, it's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried and talked with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all of the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. Oh, what was she thinking? Seriously, I mean seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. 5. Yakko, I take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession. Something. Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, and sending her off. Okay. Oh, wait, wait! Look, the coin, it moved to no, all on its own. You're right. When did you do that? It seems she still has something keeping her here. Yaki, do you have any idea about what Michio wants? Me? Oh. Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see. Then, Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. Huh? Do something that shows you won't forget. Ich kann nichts machen. Also, ich speichere mal. Ah, ich sollte speichern. Das war's. Thank you. So, I don't... Ach so, weil man nicht vergisst, man speichert. Ja. I don't really want you to punch me. So, live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. Oh. Dann gehen wir wohl mal zur Brücke. Zu dem Mörder. Gut, dass sie jetzt weg ist, sonst hätte sie wahrscheinlich ihn erwürgt oder so. Yakko, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I really wasn't feeling like myself recently. It was like there was a part of me that I had no control of or something. Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems. I wonder if Michiu was able to find peace. I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seemed that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you. Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me. Really? Yeah, I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet. It may be an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Tsutsumi. Doubt it. Having a cursed stone shouldn't have any effect on your body. But dealing with four curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief. Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But are you really sure about this? Having us arrest you once this is all over? You might be able to get your case treated as just an accident. It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used the curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief. Yakko Sakazaki, 2 p.m. Goku Bridge. Wir gucken gleich mal, ob wir ein Steini finden, ein Birdie finden. Whoa, you didn't say anything about bringing the police. Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already. Ein Birdie! Mockingbird number 11. Discovered. Hey! There's a lot of traffic around here and it's very noisy during the day. The amount of exhaust coming from cars is overwhelming. I hear it's not healthy. Ich glaube, da ist auch sonst nichts. Ja, dann talken wir mal, ne? Talken wir mal. I don't have any intentions. I wanted to tell you that. I want to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. That was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone. Ah, yeah. And that's why I took your curse stone. Man, can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi? We met once. I was so sad to hear her news of the news of her death the other day. Met once? I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car? What? I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about. Ist klar. If you don't know, I'll tell you. And you let me ask you some question in return. Did you just get your license recently? You found a van with bloodstains on it. You see, it's only a matter of time before we find who the owner is. What's that supposed to mean? Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you? Stop! Stay away from me. Damn it. Okay, I give up. It's all over for me. Afterwards, Yutaro Namigaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shiraishi. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. After hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to wash the car in secret to destroy the evidence, but he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. When she returned, she told him people were unlikely to assume a hit and run as it looked similar to a suicide by jumping from height. Afterward, the pair parted ways and Yutaro dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of night. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. Dann hat sie wohl das Amulett geklaut. The next morning, Michiu Shiraishi's body was discovered, and luckily for them, her death was ruled as suicide. However, darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken to spite him in his dreams every night. Even when awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. Troubled by the constant hallucination, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't be hiding that what he'd done anymore, and planned to turn himself in, but was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard rumors of the rite of resurrection. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, that it would be like if the accident never happened. And with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the seven mysteries of Honjo every night. And he received the curse of the food-watching mansion as a result. I see. That's right, I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me. Okay, calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl? There's something I want to know. Do you know anything about a talisman that Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident? Talisman? What are you talking about? So you don't know anything. In that case, what about that woman who was with you? Can you ask her? Oh, that's right. Everything is her fault in the first place. Well, that may not be exactly wrong. Just riding passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself, but according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. And if she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anything anymore, do you? Yeah, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. Her name is Ayame Tono. She's an art student I met in town. Das ist doch seine Tochter, ne? Nein? What? Ja, es ist seine Tochter. An art student named Ayame Tono? Whoa. Are you absolutely sure of that? What point would there be in lying to you now? What, do you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that. Shut up! What's wrong, Inspector Tsutsumi? You're drenched in sweat. Oh no, wait, damn it, why? How could this happen? Listen up, I'm taking this one with me down to the station for more questioning. You two go after the record of fate's gin scroll. Got that? Okay, we will. Come with me. Whoa. Let's get going. Ja. Wir haben noch ein bisschen, bis die Sonne untergeht hier. Machen wir noch ein kleines bisschen weiter, ne? So viel dürfte jetzt bei denen nicht mehr kommen. Hoffen wir es mal. Yakko Sakazaki, 4 p.m. I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Sintra thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Miyoi Simon Tsuchimikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of this family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've gotten nothing so far, we find ourselves here. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by her earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they looked like they were on edge. Could Inspector Tsutsumi have let that Najima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate. Ah, Birdie! Mockingbird Number 17 discovered. Ich glaube, da fehlen trotzdem noch jede Menge. So, this is the Hihaku Soap's headquarters. So, we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind? Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwoman high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at the company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the gin scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Oh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if? Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh yeah, that's the Yakko I know. Ich will mal gucken, wie viele Birdies ich habe. Das müsste ja bei Falls dabei sein. Birdies, Birdies. Birdies, Birdies. Okay, mir fehlt 2, 3, 4. Also mir fehlen jede Menge. Okay, die werde ich wohl irgendwann mal machen. Now, shall we? Ja, wahrscheinlich sollten wir reingehen. Alright, let's give this a shot. Excuse us. Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment month in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe her private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case... If Hihaku was no good, I don't know if we have any other options. Ich glaube, wir müssen das erstmal beenden und müssen wahrscheinlich erstmal irgendwas anderes weitermachen. Oh, Mio, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Tsutsumi checked with. I forgot his name. Oh, right, apparently he never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway, but he just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau's messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only the instructions. Well, I guess we're in at a tight spot then. In which case is waiting for her secretary the only thing we can do. Okay, da müssen wir dann resumen irgendwann mal. Da kommen wir jetzt nicht weiter. Ich glaube, da müssen wir erst hier unten weitermachen und wir können auch, glaube ich, nichts anderes machen als da unten weiter. Da werde ich aber heute nicht mit anfangen. Deswegen würde ich sagen, beenden wir das heute hier. Weil ich glaube, dann wird ja, der Rest, ich save mal hier, weil das Bild ist einfach zu schön hier. Das muss da bleiben. Return to Title, yes. Ja, dann bedanke ich mich fürs Zuschauen und ja, bis zum nächsten Mal. Vielleicht beenden wir das beim nächsten Mal dann auch. Sehen wir dann, ob das klappt mit dem Beenden. Muss ich dann schauen, wie das so. Weil ich muss, glaube ich, erst das 5. jetzt spielen, dann kann ich erst die anderen Sachen beenden. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange dieser 5. Weg geht. Also werden wir sehen, ob wir das in einem Rutsch noch beenden oder noch 2, 3 draus werden. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall fürs Zusehen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao!